So my name is Steve. I am a part of the Shadowlogic crew, and my tag is PyroZeroX. At BAM, I'll be playing KOF. I'm registered to play KOF, and I'm thinking about playing SF4. For KOF, I mean, it's a bit of a game where I could switch up my characters, but at the moment I'm playing Takuma on point. I'm playing Flame Iori in the middle, and regular 95 Kyo in the back. For AE, I mean, another game where I could play various characters, but I will probably go with Boxer as my main. So I've been to every BAM since it started in 2009. My experience with BAM is that it's a very community-driven tournament, and there's a very homely feel to it. So I mean, it was one of my first majors, so I have this it's home is where the heart is sort of thing. So it does feel very familiar to me. In terms of BAM, one of my favorite moments, I mean, at my first BAM, I took a game off Toxie. So I lost to him 2-1 in one of the earlier brackets after he got upset really early in the bracket. And that was my first big victory as a fighting game player 3 or 4 years ago. So definitely BAM holds some significance for me. Rivals, I mean, in SF4, not really. I don't really care. SF4 is one of those games that has lost its shine on me, which if those that know me have noticed. But for KOF, I mean, I always want to beat Colin. Colin, one of the greatest KOF player in Australia, likes to always come up against me in round 2 of tournaments and put me in loser bracket. So I have this he might not see it as a rivalry, but there's definitely something on my side where I need to just show him that I've improved, yeah. But yeah, definitely placing high in KOF is a goal for me. I think there's a lot of players that are really strong that don't get as much credit as they should. So Muttons, he's got a very strong view, but sometimes he lets it go when he shouldn't. And same with Mike the TV, his DJ's come a really long way. I find him really hard to fight. I mean, he plays a really good footsies game. Aussie Majors, there's always a hidden killer, you know. For KOF, hidden killer, if I had to pick one and just one, I reckon it would be Shadowloo Chris, or GC Chris you might know him as. He's only picked up the game recently, but he can play the game. I don't know what it was, but he can play the game, so watch out for him. The most handsome player to date in the Australian fighting game community would definitely be one of my friends, Steph, Shadowloo Solid Steph. The most handsome, okay, I have to give it to him because if I give it to myself, it's kind of egotistical. So he is the next best candidate, if you will. Yeah. I want to give a shout out to all my best friends, all my best buddies at the Shadowloo. We do some amazing shit in the fighting game community, and hopefully you can see, some of us down there helping out and doing what we do best, which is playing fighting games. So look out for us at BAM, and I'd like to just give a quick shout out to CouchWarriors and all the sponsors, so Ava Media, Razor, all the guys helping out with BAM this year.